Did you hit record?
Yes. God damn it. It's Metal Gear. We're going right into Metal Gear Solid 3 because there's still some time left. Yeah. So this is right after we finish Metal Gear Solid 2 because fuck it, I want to play Metal Gear.
Mugger. We're gonna fight Metal Gear again.
This time we're gonna fight the Shagohod because Metal Gear hasn't been invented yet.
Well, Shagohod's a Metal Gear.
Shagohod is also... We haven't really finalized the drinking conditions for this, so for now we're just gonna drink on the word Shagohod. And of course
this marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
shot on death, all that fun stuff, although hopefully that shouldn't happen in the first hour of the game.
I thought you were gonna use that big, cute list of different types.
Yeah, okay, but that hasn't happened yet, so... And I don't even know if it's going to happen.
But then what's the point of calling this a drinking game?
What?
If you don't have a drinking game for the start of it.
It's the same rules as before, except instead of Metal Gear, it's Shagohod.
We need another word. I still say you should drink every time Snake asks. That's how something tastes.
Well, that's one of the rules.
20 minutes to drop off.
It's the Soviets.
Way to blow the lid on all of our behind-the-scenes stuff that may or may not happen yet. I still haven't decided whether we're gonna go ahead
Paramedic.
with that.
Good. We've got high.
Yeah, hey paramedic, what's up, girl? I hope you like answering questions about how animals taste. Cause I'm gonna eat everything.
All of our friends who are actually terrible people and are villains.
Yeah.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen
Don't you?
hose to interior connector.
Fucking, I got something you can put out, you
Put on your
bastard.
mask.
Like, who the fuck are you?
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
You little bitch. I'm gonna CQC you.
I'm
10
Big
minutes
Boss.
to drop off. Hey.
Well, no, he's not Big Boss yet.
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Eat a dick, Zero.
Wow, are they just showing off now that they actually have a little bit more of a budget?
I think so, yes.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
So, we're being dropped off in Soviet Russia.
Yep.
Don't you know?
Wow, his helmet says Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. I never noticed that before.
It says Army. Is he Army? I thought he was like something else.
Nah, he's Army.
Total temperature minus
Okay.
46 degrees Celsius. 2
He's like
minutes to
Special
drop off.
Forces Army,
Stand
but...
up.
Look at those clothes.
You'll be falling.
Yeah.
I know you're really trying to show off that you've got a better engine now, Kojima, but it doesn't actually look that good.
1 minute to drop
See his
off.
Hey now.
clothes jiggle like they're jello. That's not how clothes work. And the guy behind him's clothes aren't moving at all.
Well, he's also not standing in the door.
But the door's open. The whole door is the whole fucking side of the helicopter.
Yeah, well, yeah, the helicopter. This is a really big helicopter.
Shut up.
Man, look at the size of that helicopter. It's going really fast too, isn't it? Dang.
Spread your wings and
it's a helicopter.
You know,
Everything's a helicopter.
You've
if you try
said a
hard
lot
enough.
of really smart things so far in this episode.
It's a helicopter if you try hard enough.
Woo.
Spring break!
His air mask is just full of vomit right now.
No, he's having fun. He probably likes spinning around.
Directed by Hideo Kojima, a Kojima Productions game. By Kojima. Hideo Kojima.
important news.
Kojima
The head of
Productions.
the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
Virtual mission. It's not even close to what you said.
The future of our Fox unit depends on
But it's a reference to the last game.
Yeah.
Virtuous mission.
Oh right, we're just the Fox unit right now. We're not Foxhound.
Right.
We're
No,
just
no,
Fox.
that's different.
The training of.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet
Oh, look,
scientist
stock
requested
footage.
asylum in the West
Hey!
to one of our-
Remember
Wow,
when
they-
you were like, "There's no stock footage in Metal Gear
Well,
Solid 3"?
they wasted no time getting into stock footage, huh?
Absolutely not.
One of the Soviet's top
So
secret
Nicholas
weapon research
Stephanie.
facilities.
Yeah,
And he's the
close enough.
foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961. the
So
Soviets
his
achieved
name
the
is
first
Nicholas
man
Stephanie
spaceflight
Sokolov.
in history.
Yep.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken.
Yuri Gagarin didn't
The
even
rocket
say
carried
that.
Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok
It was
rocket.
Soviet propaganda.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible
You know.
for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
Ooh.
After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
To make a Metal Gear.
Technician to head of a design bureau.
He's
That's
gonna make Metal Gear.
So why do you want to defect?
I mean, only a
Become
little
afraid
bit.
of his own creations.
Afraid.
Well, so this is the first Metal Gear, and then there's Metal Gears in 5,
Country and his family behind and went over the fence.
right?
Not
It's
exactly.
it's complicated.
And then there are Metal Gears in Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2.
Well, there's There's two Metal Gears in Peace Walker,
Okay, so there's Metal Gears there too.
or there's at least two. I think there might be more.
Is those the first actual Metal Gears?
Inside was still full of holes.
I mean,
What?
Are they called
The
Metal Gear?
yeah, those ones are called Metal Gear.
The Shagohod's just called Shag-Shag-Lahab.
Yeah, but it's basically a Metal Gear.
We should probably Be listening to this plot dump, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah.
I tuned it out.
Do you not know the story of Snake Eater?
Well, this guy was like bad or something, and then he died.
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in
Oh,
the process
the
of supplying
Cuban Missile
nuclear
Crisis.
range ballistic
Was that the Patriots too?
No, the Patriots don't exist yet.
Yeah, they do.
At the same time, he announced a naval
I thought the Patriots have been around since the beginning of America,
I mean, the
according to GW.
well, it's the memes and that kind of stuff that has been around for 200 years. It's convoluted and sort of bullshit. Well, the philosophers too have existed.
Patriots. So philosophers should be the new drinking word for patriots?
Philosopher is one of the options on here. Philosopher is under nuclear deterrence.
We had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the U.S. agreed to remove its IRBM?
So basically, with
No.
Zero's like
Jupiter
Cuban Missile
IRBM
Crisis
deployed in Turkey
happens.
were obsolete.
Hmm.
We were gonna get rid of them
I mean,
anyway.
it's not so much that Zero is like that, but it did actually happen.
But he talked about it. Now we're talking about Turkey. I guess.
Yeah,
So what did the
I
Russians
don't know
really
what's
want?
actually happening. So
The United States was storing, no, it was Russia was storing a bunch of nukes in
Soviets pulled out of
Turkey, I
Cuba
think.
just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
Or it might,
What the hell? Was
I forget. I wasn't really paying attention. One of their countries was storing
it's probably the
nukes, and the other
Soviets,
one.
because it's Turkey.
We were running out
Yeah,
of time.
but I thought
Either
he.
give up Sokolov
We're gonna
or
look
risk
so
full-scale
ignorant after
nuclear war.
this.
Well, right, because he's probably saying exactly what he's saying, and we just
President
ignored it.
Kennedy gave in to
Yeah,
Khrushchev.
that's bad too.
So they sent
Next day,
Sokolov
got Sokolov out of
back
the
to
hospital,
Russia.
handing him over to agents
Yeah.
on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming,
And
"Save me," until he disappeared.
Now we're gonna go get him.
Right.
Then a
Secretly.
month ago, we received some new information.
Well, yeah, of course.
And then they're forcing Sokolov to build Shagolahad.
He was taken
That's right.
back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Yeah, because Sokolov tried to defect before, and then they were like, "Hey, Russia, if you get rid of some of your nukes."
Something to do with space.
I think those were the ones in Turkey and in Cuba.
Right.
They said they'd basically stand down as long as they got
I guess you're
Sokolov
right.
back.
We don't know the details.
So they gave him back, and now we're like, we're also gonna sneakily get him
For
back.
half a year now,
So
the
that
Soviets
way,
have
you
been
know, everything's
conducting
good, except
frequent
then the
nuclear
Russians will
tests
probably
and
just launch the
sending
nukes, because that's what
Something
the
to do with
Russians
the
like to
weapon,
do.
I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov
Yeah,
still in
see?
the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Why did
Selino
Ru-
Yarsk. Go ahead.
You go ahead first.
Okay, I was gonna say Selino Yarsk here is apparently actually where Zanzibar land was in Metal Gear 2.
Apparently, they're conducting
Huh.
a field test of
So-
the weapon.
Yeah,
It's our
which
best
is
chance
confusing
of getting
because
back.
why did they call it
This mission would
Zanzibar
never have
land?
been possible if he was still in the research facility.
I don't know.
This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what's with Russia and all of its silent T's?
I don't know.
If you notice, the Roman the Roman alphabet way to spell a lot of Russian words is with the silent T's.
Yeah.
I say the Roman way because they have their own alphabet.
I picked up on that.
Thank you.
I had an idea that when you said Roman, that you meant like Roman lettering and not literally like Julius Caesar.
Maybe he built a Metal Gear.
Your mission is
Yeah,
to
maybe.
He called it Marble Gear.
Marble Gear.
Get it?
No, I don't get it. Why don't you explain it? What do the Romans have to do with marble? I don't get it.
Marble Gear would be pretty funny.
We'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Kojima, if you want that idea, you can have it. You can have it. It sounds like something you'd do.
Once we've confirmed the rescue, Sokolov, stand
Also, I don't know if he's gonna say
balloon will be dropped.
Shagohod or anything, so I'm just kind of drinking whenever I feel like it.
The process takes about 20 minutes.
Also because you decided to bitch at... You were perfectly fine with that before we started. Then the second we started recording, you're just like, I'm gonna bitch about this.
I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proof.
Swear to God, you do like surgical strikes on when you're gonna bitch to like have maximum bitch effectiveness.
How did Zero get his scar? Do we learn about that?
Nope.
Maybe it was the Patriots.
Bar fight. The Patriots don't exist yet. He is the Patriots.
Oh, maybe he gave it to himself because he's the Patriots.
He gave himself a scar and then hypnotized himself so he could ruse himself.
That's probably what he did.
It's the double counter future ruse.
If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
If anything goes wrong,
Yeah, stuff goes wrong.
You'll be eating breakfast.
and all the rest
No,
of
he
the
does
meal
get out of
will be
there relatively quick.
It takes him a couple days, though, doesn't it?
Nope, not a virtuous mission. I mean, it all gets crazy, super fucked up, but that's when he gets out of there via Fulton, and then they go back for Operation Snake Eater.
Oh.
Yeah, virtuous mission is just this first little bit until the boss kicks his ass and throws him over a bridge.
Well, going
Well,
into...
ooh. Snake, don't die already. I mean, I have vodka available, but I really don't want to take a shot of it this soon.
You should stick to the Jack. I mean, you bought it. You gotta finish
how about
it.
no? I'm going to pour that into the sink with a honest to God smile on my face.
Actually, you should save it, and we should use it in our Revengeance.
First of all, I'm not gonna save it for that long. It's probably gonna
Why,
be a
it's
very
alcohol. It doesn't go bad.
yeah, but we have to get through like this game, Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid 4, and then Revengeance. Also, I really suck at Revengeance, so I don't think I'm gonna have the shot on death thing.
David Hayter. It's the only Snake to me is David Hayter.
Yeah, I mean Kiefer's. I've been alright with Kiefer since I did the Deja Vu mission and heard him shout "Liquid!" And it was pretty good.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
what about you, Major? What
You'd
should I
order
call
one
you?
from Ocelot.
Let's see.
Oh!
I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be. a
And look, it
secret.
actually does change
You
his
must not be seen
thing
by
to
the
Major
enemy.
Tom.
You must
Because
leave
it
no
said
trace
Major
of your
Zero
person.
for the first couple
Is
minutes.
that clear?
Major
This
Major
kind of
Tom, ground
infiltration
control
is
with
the
Major
Fox
Tom.
unit's
Grand
specialty.
Control Major Tom.
In other words, weapons and equipment.
Because
are here
Kojima's
on
the
site.
biggest David Bowie
Goes for food
fanboy.
as well. You're
T-
completely naked.
And
just as
I
your
mean,
name
I don't
implies.
blame him. David
Right.
Bowie's wonderful.
Now I
Mm.
see why you asked me if I like snakes.
Oh.
I suppose calling me a snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha.
Is there actually a good
Getting
reason
back
for
to the
that?
Subject.
I don't
How
remember.
exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
I usually
You've been
skip
issued
this
a
because
knife
I'm like,
and
I want to play
fertilizer.
Metal Gear.
Use them to
I
hunt
don't
for
want to
food.
listen to Major
You'll
Tom
also
be
find
like,
some
do you
medical
like
supplies in your
movies?
backpack.
You ever see The Great Escape?
Yeah.
Neither have I, apparently, because I called
lost it in
myself
the
by the
tree on
wrong
way
name.
down.
I'm British, you see.
I see. Well.
Why is he
you'd better
British?
Go back and get it then.
Well,
There it
when
is.
a British man and a British
No
woman
facts.
love each other
I
very
can see
much
it
in
from
Britain,
here.
they have a baby, and that
Stuck up
baby
branch.
is granted nationalized
But
citizenship.
no, that's not what I
Climb a tree.
meant.
Stand in front of a tree that's
I'm just,
covered in
I don't think
ivy and
nationalized
close
was
to
the word I
action
was
line.
looking for.
He's
but
an
it's-
American
I'll be
soldier.
monitoring your progress over the radio.
I mean,
Can't risk violating Soviet
you see,
airspace, but I'll
Britain
be
and
watching.
America are
My
allies,
frequency is
Right.
140.85.
so sometimes British
I'll give you a
people
call
work
if
with
I need to
American agencies.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Like, it's the Cold War. It's the '60s. We were just talking about the War of 1812 a little while back, but like, no, we're friends again. After that,
Are you guys a country yet?
I will. See, it wouldn't be so bad if people haven't like actually tried to be like, America won the War of 1812 and Canada was conquered, and it's like, I will actually fight you.
Okay, I don't think anyone thinks Canada was conquered.
Yes, they have. There are still people that think that Canada's a British colony and therefore the country of Canada doesn't actually exist.
Well, everyone knows that Canada's a country. Didn't you guys just
Apparently not.
But when were you guys a country? When did you guys become a country? Wasn't it like in the 60s?
Well, we became a country a long time ago. It's when we were granted
In the
full
survival
independence.
viewer, choose
It was like the
weapons
60s,
from the
right?
backpack.
Yeah,
Your available weapons will
around
be
then, yeah.
displayed in a window in the upper left.
That's when we
On
like
that list,
officially
choose
cut
the
ties
weapon
with
you want
Britain,
to
but we
equip,
were an
and press the
actual
enter
country
button.
long
For
before
other
then.
equipped items, just do the same thing
Gotcha.
from items.
I will literally fly down there and fight you.
Don't fight me.
I
Yep, that's
literally.
I
Survival
agreed
is
with
fundamental
you.
to
I
this
just
mission.
didn't know the 100%
After you've been out
facts.
in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna.
Cool.
You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Are you kidding?
Once its durability reaches
Yeah,
zero,
it's a
the
bit of a
noise
pain in the
suppression
ass,
effect will
but
be
last
gone.
time I played this, I ended the
So
game
don't
with
get
like
too
4
trigger
extra
happy, will you?
suppressors. So
The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to
on-site
find my
procurement.
own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste.
Oh.
Same goes for bullets and cartridges.
Hope
too.
you can go a week
Your
without
presence
pooping,
in enemy
Snake.
territory is already a violation of international
Don't do
conventions
it.
of warfare. There aren't
What?
supposed to be
That doesn't
any
even make
American soldiers
sense.
in Russia. It
How
could
are you?
spark an international
Who'd
incident.
go looking for your poop?
Can't let anyone see.
Well, I mean, you know.
Can't let the
If
enemy
you saw
know you're
poop
there.
in the forest,
This
wouldn't
is
you
a
just think it was an
stealth mission.
animal's poop?
You're a ghost.
Yeah,
Snake,
probably.
In every sense of the word.
Or would you like be like, I
There'll
need
be
to
no
take a
rescue
sample
of
of
your
this to
captain.
see if it's an
The
American
military
secret
US
soldier?
government will deny any involvement in
Let me, let me get my mobile crime lab out here in the
Let me get my
1960s.
1960
Given a
mobile
fake
crime
death
lab.
pill for that purpose.
1960s Soviet.
SIS guidelines
Mobile
tell
crime lab.
soldiers on covert ops like this one.
I didn't even think the
to issue
Soviets
the
had
potassium
crime labs.
cyanide capsule.
They,
Tape it to your
no,
body
they,
so you can take it.
I
when
just
you
thought they were
How generous of you.
enemy of the state did it.
use it if you're taken
Yeah,
prisoner
pretty
by
much.
the
They
Slash
didn't really.
KGB did it.
Take a false step for a
They
short
didn't
time.
really do the whole like
Them into
proof
thinking that I
thing
really did.
back in Soviet Russia.
So how do I come back?
They
to
were just
life?
kind of like, oh,
Just take the
it's
revival.
convenient for the
You mean
for
that
the
thing you
state
put
to
in my
say that
tooth
you did
before the
this.
mission?
Well,
That's the
you
one.
did it.
But be careful.
Have
If you
fun.
remain in a state of full step for
Somebody's
too long,
going to the
nothing will be
gulag.
able to bring you back.
What's a gulag?
Remember that.
I'll keep
Really?
it in mind.
Yeah, I don't know what
You
it
said
is.
this was a solo mission,
We'll-
right?
We'll have a
Right.
history lesson after
I
this.
guess that means I don't count on any reinforcements.
I wonder if people
Correct.
think I'm
The
infuriatingly
mission
dumb.
rests entirely in
Probably.
your hands.
A real one-man
Besides
army.
you.
No one, no one
Relax.
realizes
There's a
that
support
you're
team ready to
playing a
back you up
crazy
over the
double
radio.
ignorance ruse.
Who?
That's
I'll
true.
introduce them to you.
I am playing
This
a
time,
crazy double ignorance
survival
ruse.
is
I
our utmost
hypnotized
important.
myself to not know
Yeah.
those
Each member of the
things.
support team will be in
The
charge
best
of
part is
monitoring
when
your
you
physical
pretend to be
condition,
ignorant, people yell at me for some reason.
as well as recording your mission data.
Like,
As a
okay,
member of
sure.
Fox as well,
Maybe
and
they just are
keep
thinking
your eye on
like
the
you
gun
should have
ship.
edited it out. I don't know.
So I don't
Hello,
know.
Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain.
It might
Nemo.
actually
A
be
name
John
means
Doe.
nothing on the battlefield. After a week,
like-
no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive.
But you just said you
My
weren't
frequency
joking,
is
so okay, whatever.
145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
Snake,
That's
come on,
right.
we're getting
It
a little
also
close to
records
the.
the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more
We need to
person I want
record our
introduce
mission. We
you
need to
Snake.
save the game.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
the.
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at
Oh.
SAS together.
Jack,
Oh.
is that you?
Boss.
How many years has it been?
By the way, don't use
That's
your
right.
real name on the
It's me.
radio. People could be listening in. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack.
Talk to me.
Yeah, and then he just
Let
spent
me
20
hear your
minutes going,
voice.
"What's your name, paramedic?"
It's been 5
Yeah.
years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
That's
You've
creepy.
lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you
Can I have your
disappear on me all
bandana?
of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't
That doesn't
need
even
me.
look like the boss.
But there were still so many things I wanted you
Yeah.
to teach me.
It's
No.
the
I
other
taught you
images look a
everything
bit
you
better,
needed
but
to
that
know about
one's a
fighting
little weird.
techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what
I mean,
about
she
how to
doesn't
think
wear the
like a soldier?
bandana after the
How to
virtuous
think like
mission,
a
so.
soldier?
True.
I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique
boss.
doesn't even matter. What's most
The
important
boss.
is spirit.
I love how
Spirit
Big
and
Boss's
body are
name
like
comes
two
from
sides
the
of a
boss.
single coin.
Yeah, no,
They're the same
you
thing.
surpassed the
I can't
boss.
teach
You're
you
the
anything.
big boss.
You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack.
Like, wow, really?
Just because soldiers are
You
on the
really
same
phoned that
side
one in, didn't you,
doesn't
DCI?
mean they always will be. Having personal feelings
Yeah.
about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit.
I'm
Politics determine
gonna
who
put
you
down
face
the
on the battlefield.
controller here.
And politics are a living thing.
Apparently the boss is
They
gonna
change
yak at us
along
for a
with the
while.
times.
Well, it's Metal
Yesterday's
Gear,
good
so-
might be tomorrow's evil.
That's true.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No.
I
it had
got
nothing
mommy
to do with
issues.
you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why.
Well, why was a
But you're
woman a
looking
top
for a
secret
reason to
military
fight.
soldier in the
You're a
1960s?
natural-born fighter. But you're
Who
not
would
quite a
expect that?
soldier.
That's fair.
A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and
Soldiers,
wrong have no place in his
tool,
mission. He has no
soldier,
enemies
tool,
and no friends.
magic.
Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do everything I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the
I don't
same
think
thing.
about what I'm doing. I just
Sooner
kind
or
of do
later,
it.
your conscience
That's
is going
good,
to
right?
bother you.
I'm
In
the
the
good
end,
guy,
You
right?
have to choose whether you're
That's
going
how
to
it
live
works.
as a soldier or just another man with a gun.
Oh,
There's a saying in
Snake.
the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
No.
Patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
Being
I
a
follow the president. and the top brass.
patriot.
I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there
Holy
forever.
shit.
Once their terms are up,
The boss
others
is a
will take their
patriot.
place.
Boss. No, she dies before the Patriots
No
even
matter who's in
happen.
charge.
She
She's-
dies.
People aren't the ones who
Her
dictate
death
the
starts the
missions.
Patriots.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms.
She just
The
yaks
enemies
for a
we
while,
fight
doesn't she?
are only enemies
Little
in
bit.
relative terms.
We're almost done this
constantly
episode.
changing with the times.
Are you sure about that?
As long as we have
Well, we're 25
loyalty to
minutes
the
in.
end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
Yeah.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in. with
You guys want to do
absolute
this after the
certainty
mission?
Is the mission, Jack.
Well,
Alright.
they kind of can't,
But do me
but
a favor.
Well,
What
I
is
mean, they don't know that.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss
Oh, I'm
put
still
together
here,
to
by the
work
way.
with the team was a snake.
What the fuck was that about,
A
Snake?
group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've
One
got
of them
a
controls
legendary hero backing
bees.
you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right?
Bees!
I can't think of
Shockingly,
anyone else
they
I'd
left
rather
that part
have
out of the history books.
Oh, one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your
Frankly,
voice
I
back.
don't blame them.
same here. After all, who knows if either
You
of
know,
us
I've
will make
always
it out
wanted to
alive.
censor
Snake,
useless
you were
information.
always
Is
best
that
at
weird?
urban warfare
Is
and
that weird?
infiltrating buildings.
Maybe if I can
But
make
this is
like
the
a
jungle.
computer that
Survival is
automatically
going to be
does that
key.
for me.
Those CQC techniques
Well, that's
I
just
taught you
silly.
are sure to come in handy.
That's
CQC.
silly.
Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Oh no.
I'll be here if you remember. After all, this is your first actual
You're just
survival
like, oh no!
mission. You over the radio.
God damn
Where
it.
are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Just
My
ignore all those
frequency is
jungle sounds coming
141.80.
from her side of the radio.
Call me if you need
She's
my advice on
definitely
battle
not in
techniques.
Selenoysk with you.
Your mission
Meeting
is to
any
retrieve
Russians.
Dr. Sokolov.
She's definitely not in Selena's
Dr.
land.
Sokolov is being held in an
You
abandoned
tried.
factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy
There was an
combat and
attempt.
Don't let anyone see you. Don't
Oh
forget,
my god,
this
I
is
like.
a stealth mission.
Remember, this is a stealth mission.
Snake,
Okay.
try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Knife gun.
Okay,
Commencing virtuous mission now.
commencing the
Oh my
virtuous
God.
mission. And we get to see a good 2 minutes of the virtuous mission before it's time to for
Oh,
next
whoops.
time. Oops.
Well, first things first. We gotta do a little redecorating here. See what we got here. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine. I think we'll one over here.
Oh
See if we
god.
can't find.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that'll do nicely. That's
Oh god.
that's what we want a spy to be wearing in the middle of the forest.
Oh god.
No, just gotta. All right, now we're being stealthy.
Oh Dan. This isn't stealth.
No, the time for stealth is now. Hello, Soviets. I am stealthy. Do you see? I'm very stealthy. I am also very American. Can you tell that? Well, don't worry, everyone. America's here. America's here. Okay. Okay, no, I can just go across the swamp. Everything will be fine.
Oh my god, do the alligators die?
Yes, they do, and we get food from them. Hello, alligator friend.
I am
Hello.
America.
Yes, I am America. I have come to bring freedom to you and your animal people.
Oh well, now he's dead.
Well, now he's food. Look, there's a beehive up there. Hello, bee friends. Oh well. Oh no, the bees have stopped.
The bees are not friends of America. Must
Bees are
kill
not friends to
bees.
America. Metal Gear Solid 3 is a good game. As you can tell, stealth is very important in the Virtuous mission.
Stealth is very important to Dan.
Hey, I am a very stealthy person.
Well,
Obviously. There's a man's over there.
Major,
oh my
I've
god.
spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
KGB?
Gigaboo.
Sevens and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
You don't
Can't
fucking
let the
say.
Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The
Well,
major is right.
Oh,
The
I'll
point
show
of this
you a
mission
stealth
is to
mission.
Sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
This is gonna go well.
Pretty
Change
sure
your
I'm using it as well as
camouflage
it
by
gets.
selecting Camouflage from the survival viewer. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
I think we're the stealthist.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, how would
don't
they ever
forget
find
that
out where we're
anything that
from?
moves will stand out in the
Or where
jungle.
we are.
If you just
Or
stand
where
up
we
and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if
Excuse you.
crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index.
Camo
The
index.
camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
One.
Done and done.
Yep, we're definitely one with nature.
Done and done. Okay, well, that's the end of this episode.
We won Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, I think I've already proven that this is going to be a very quick playthrough due to how good at stealth I am. Also,
very
God, I
good
got
at
the
stealth.
hiccups.
See, look, you're 35% stealth in this outfit. Somehow.
Yeah, this is it's a unlocked version of the camo because I get the hiccups. I'll explain it in the next episode when I get over this.
Hiccups.
Oh God, I'm dying. It hurts so bad.